Hey, boys and girls, welcome to the Do Now. Here we go. Find the length of the missing side of the triangle. This one right here. What is it? Ready, set, go. All right, here we go. So this is obviously a right triangle here. And to find the missing side of a right triangle, we use the Pythagorean theorem, which is leg squared plus leg squared equals your hypotenuse squared. There we go. Also known as a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So the legs are interchangeable. One could be a, one could be b, and the hypotenuse across from the right angle is always c. So in this case, you got 7 squared plus 8 squared equals c squared. 7 times 7 is 49. 8 times 8 is 64. 49 plus 64. 49 plus 64 is 113. C squared. So what's opposite of squaring? You need to square root. So square root of 113, square and square root are opposite, so they go away, equals C. So square root of 13 equals C. So that would be C, not B, that is C. All right, next one, here we go. Find the surface area of a rectangular prism with length 8, width 5, height 2. Surface area, ready, set, go. All right, let's see, surface area. Okay, I'm gonna draw my little picture. Picture is always helpful. Draw a rectangle, draw another rectangle, and then connect the sides like that. So length, this is the length, is 8, actually doesn't really matter. Width is 5, and height, how tall it is 2. You can draw it like that. Okay. So let's break it down. We have the front and back. So the front is 8 times this rectangle right here. See how I'm tracing it? You should trace it 2. 8 times 2, which is 16. But I'm going to multiply by 2 because the front and the back are congruent. So times 2, so that's 32 square inches for the front and the back. Now I have the two sides, the left and the right, side and side. So this is going to be 5 times 2. See how I'm tracing it? That helps me. That's 10. So one side is 10 inches squared, so I need the other side, which is another 10 inches squared, which is 20. Bam. So I have 4 faces. What am I missing? Oh, yeah. Top and the bottom. So the bottom, I always go by because that's what the numbers are. So they 8 times 5. So 8 times 5, which is 40. Times 2, because we have a top and a bottom. So that's going to be 80 inches squared. There we go. So I have 2, 4, 6 faces, front and back, left and right, top and bottom. There we go. So I'm going to add that up. All 6 faces, 32 plus 20 plus 80 is 132 square inches. There we go. Cool. So the answer is D. Awesome, cool. All right, next one. Oh my goodness, one from yesterday. Surface area of that solid. Ready, set, go. All right, let's see what we got. Here it is. Okay, so you have the triangle. So area of the base is first. The triangle. So this one's kind of written like that, but if you want to look at a side view, it's got 8 and it's got 6 like that. So this is the base, this is the height. So that's going to be 1/2, 8 times 6. Half of 8 is 4. 4 times 6 is 24. Cool. But there's 2, right? There's one triangle here and there's one triangle here. So these triangles are the same. So I'm going to multiply this by 2 and I get 48 feet squared. Bam. I don't like to circle that because there's like to circle the ones I need to add at the end. So both bases, both triangles are like that. Okay, cool. So let's do lateral side. So I have 3 rectangles. They're all different. So the one on the bottom is 8 times 10, right? 8 times 10. Don't multiply that by 2 because there's not one right across from it like in the last one. So that's 80 square feet. All right, now we got this one in the back right here. So there's one in the back. See me tracing it. There's one in the back. So that's 6, and this is 10. Just 10, that's 10. So 10 times 6, the other lateral side. is 10 times 6, or 6 times 10, which is 60. There we go. Now we have one more. So that is the top right here, this top one right here. It's the very top. See me tracing it, the very top. So that's going to be 10 times, whatever this is. What is this? Well, this is the hypotenuse of the triangle. That's this. The hypotenuse of the triangle. See that? C right here. So I needed to use the Pythagorean theorem to get that. So 8 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. So 64 plus 36 equals c squared. 64 plus 36 is a honey. What number times itself is 100? Yeah, 10. You could square root it, yeah. It's the same thing, 10. So this is 10 right here, which is 10 right here. Add it to your picture. So this is 10 times 10, 10 times 10. So 10 times 10 is my other lateral side, which is obviously 100 feet squared. There we go. Okay. So add them all up. 1 rectangle plus 2 rectangle plus 3 rectangle plus the 2 triangles together is 48, which is 288 feet squared. There we go. All 5 faces, 3 rectangles, and 2 triangles. There we go. So C is the answer. Good work.